up, you guys? It's your girl Raven here. So today's look is going to be this celebrity inspired kind of bronze inspired, did I say inspired? Celebrity inspired kind of like a bronzy makeup look. Actually was inspired by Tokyo Styles and Hailey Baldwin recently. They both rocked this super cutesy bronzy kind of look. I think this is absolutely perfect for the summertime. I think this is absolutely perfect for if you're just looking to do something quick and easy and and not require oh, that's fine. Do you? Something that's not gonna require a whole lot of effort but still look super glam. You can make this look even more natural if you wanted to, but I wanted to do like some black smudgy sultry liner and just kind of, I guess in a way, go all out. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then just keep on watching.
So I actually went ahead and did my eyebrows before I started filming just because they take so long. I actually have a little mini brow tutorial on my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I believe the shade is NC40. I've had it for so long it's actually rubbed off, but I really like this to carve out my brows and to make a nice eyeshadow base. And I'm just going to apply this with a flat synthetic brush. This little fluffy angled brush I actually got off of Amazon. I like it to just buff out the studio finish. It makes for a really easy and flawless eyeshadow base so that your blending game is really seamless. Work smarter, not harder, you know? I'm using the MAC Warm palette, and I swear this palette is so slept on. I mean, you can use this for everyday looks, bronze looks, smoky eyes. It's perfect for bridal. I love this palette, and I feel like it's so underrated. This is a Sephora smudgy brush. I don't know, I've had it for so long, but the shade I'm using from the palette for all over is Divine Decadence. It's just a really shimmery, kind of chocolatey color. I like it. Now with the MAC 217, I'm taking Saddle and just buffing that into my crease using circular motions. I'm cutting out a lot of this because I could spend all day on blending. Like, we will literally be here until tomorrow. With that same smudger brush and that same eyeshadow, I'm just taking that to my lower lash line just to kind of deepen it up some. This is my favorite eyeliner pencil, Feline from MAC. I don't think I really used anything that I like more than Feline, but at the same time, it's been so long that I would love to have a new black eyeliner pencil. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but also expand your horizon. So if you have a good black liner that's great for smudging, let me know in the comments down below. This flat definer brush is from Laura Mercier. I got this when I worked at Sephora back in the day, and I swear I have used this for everything. But at the moment, I just like to use it to soften up the lash line. It's a little bit more of like a tight lighting feel, meaning it's more precise. So I'm actually going to go in with a secondary brush to really buff this out. Next, I'm going to take this bullet point brush, and I've had this forever and a day. A lot of my brushes I've had for years and years, at least since high school, and this has always just pretty much gotten the job done for really smudging out my upper and lower lash line. As you can see, I've just been going back in with MAC Feline and then smudging it out, taking a little bit more eyeshadow as well onto my bullet brush and just really blending out and smoking out that bottom lash line. Using this Volume Flash Scandalized Mascara from Rimmel London, I'm just going to coat my upper and lower lashes and just get them prepped for a nice eyelash application. For my lashes, I'm just going to keep it simple and use a stacked pair of Stardell Wispies. You can pretty much get these at any beauty supply store. I swear I feel like I see them on every corner in every single store I pass by in LA, and it doesn't even have to be a cosmetic store, seriously. So actually, a little trick that I like to do sometimes if my lashes are being stubborn is to go ahead and work on the other side and just let that glue dry down. Once the glue dries on the other side, I move on to the side that I originally started with and just secure that lash down. This is a bronzing shimmer oil from a brand called CYO. I actually found this at CVS for about $6, and I thought it was perfect for this look. I just want my skin to look really dewy. Not perfect by any means, but I am gonna give you highlight, contour, and at least a medium coverage for today. I'm using the new NARS foundation. What is this called? The NARS Natural Radiance Foundation in the shade, I think it's Moorea, I'm not sure. I don't even think it's the right shade, honestly, but using this brush I got from Amazon just to buff my foundation in to start, but I am a sponge girl all the way, so I am going to buff this in for a little bit, but we're not finished with this skin. So now taking my Real Technique sponge and just using that to press in the rest of the products, kind of absorb any excess products away from my face, but also to just blend in what I already have going on, trying to make this look as skin-like as possible. To highlight my face, I'm going to use that same MAC Studio Finish Concealer with that same flat synthetic brush and just use that to bring a little bit of light to my face and blend it out using that Real Technique sponge. Next, I'll be using my Studio Finish Concealer in NW40. This used to be the perfect match. I don't know what happened, but it's definitely time to get a different full coverage concealer. So if you have one that you guys recommend that is great for oily skin, please also let me know in the comments below. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my foundation with a Morphe E8 brush, and I'm just going to stipple a bit of my foundation over my concealer just to make sure that my skin looks nice and even. There's no awkward, spots. With the Sephora Airbrush Concealer Brush, I love this for sweeping powder under the eye. I'm going to be using the Fashion Fair Pressed Powder in the color Fawn. Using a really creamy highlighter from Masqua called Glam, I'm just going to use this to add a pop of highlight on my cheeks. I didn't want a super, sparkly highlighter, more just kind of glowy, dewy looking skin. Lit from within, as they say. For some reason, I don't think Ulta carries this anymore, but this is their cream compact foundation in the shade Deep Cool. It's what I'm using for bronzer at the moment. I don't really have a good powder bronzer, so this kind of gets the job done for the meanwhile. With an e.l.f. powder brush, I'm just going to sweep this black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder over my skin in the shade Golden Almond. That name was hella long. Using my Cinema Secrets, I'm going to mist my MAC 224 brush and dip it into this Laura Mercier Spellbound highlighter. This is the perfect highlighter for just adding a little bit of radiance to your skin. And I'm just placing it on the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, pretty much all the high points of my face. Taking the shade Lemon Tart with that Cinema Secrets onto a 228 brush from MAC, I'm just going to pop that Lemon Tart into the inner corners of my eyes just to really brighten that area up. And I really feel like that is the key to this bronzy look, is to just have that beautiful highlight right in the inner corners of your eyes. Next, I'm going to line my lips with MAC Teddy. I've been using this for a dark lip liner for a while now. I lost my cork liner. I lost my chest down liner. So, chestnut. So, I am like, you know what? I guess I'm cursed when it comes to brown liner. So, this has been getting the job done for the meantime. I'm just going to blend out that lip liner, well, I guess that eyeliner with the 229 brush from MAC. Taking an oldie but goodie, I'm going to fill in my lips with MAC Honey Love lipstick. I love this lipstick so much. It will always be one of my favorites. I think it looks amazing on everyone, yet it also looks so different on everyone, and you can really kick it up, make it more natural, do whatever. I'm just going to soften up the line using my fingertips just to kind of blur that out into my skin. Next, I'm going to take Nudist from Buxom. I love this little baby lipstick, and just to kind of brighten up that Honey Love, just a teensy. The gloss that I'm going to be using today is the Sophia lip cream from Buxom. I really like how tingly it feels. It makes my lips look nice and full, very shiny. This has been a favorite for a few years now. For my brows, I'm going to use this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I'm just wanting to make my brows a little bit more defined. The shade is soft brown. I like to use a brow gel that's lighter than my hairs just to make the brows look a little bit more defined, a little more bold, but I don't necessarily want to darken them up anymore, but I do want to make them look a little bit more groomed. Clear brow gels don't seem to work very well for me, so I'm glad I found this one. I feel like just putting a little gel in your brows is like the icing on the cake.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!